Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Menace to Dating, and I am the Menace. First thing I want to do is ask you, damn, my voice. First thing I want to do is ask you guys to like and subscribe. Just hit the little bell down there and everything, so you know when I make a new video. I'm gonna try to keep this constant. But right now, we're gonna get into this video. It's called "This Is Why Men Are Done with Dating," and it's by Courtney Ryan. So we're gonna see, is Courtney really talking about why men are dating, or is she one of those who tries to get some clickbait, get you on it, and then she turns around and tries to point it at the dudes? I think she's gonna point it at the dudes, but maybe she'll surprise us. I don't know. So I'm gonna watch it with y'all, and we'll see what happens. I think she's gonna go, just like most women. There's no accountability here. That's my prediction, but she might surprise me. So let's see what happens.
Be on the lookout for the straight up menace.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about why men are done with dating. So I actually had a lot of you send me this Reddit article. I believe another YouTuber posted it, some of you told me. So I'm going to be going through that thread today, reading off some of the submissions as to why men are done with dating. The reason why I'm doing this is not to dwell on the negatives of why men are done with dating, but to shed a little bit of light on why people are a little bit fed up with the modern dating game right now. And I'm also going to offer some solutions and words of encouragement at the end, because you guys know I like to try and keep it as positive as possible here. So let's get started.
Okay, so she's gonna give her perspective on why men are, because that's the title of it, why men are done with dating. So I'm curious, is she really gonna come out here and say that maybe we're just tired of women's bullshit? Or is she gonna say, well, man, Kate, of course she's gonna cater to the women. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm reacting to it with you right now. So we're gonna see how this goes, all right?
Okay, so this thread is on Reddit, and it's called "Why Are Young Men Giving Up on Dating?" So the first one here says, "To be honest, I'd rather just be a little lonelier than deal with all the hassle of dating. I'm really not in a place emotionally and financially where I can deal with sorting through a bunch of misses to find a missus." That was a common theme I saw throughout the thread as well. I'm sure that a lot of you can attest to feeling that way. It can be very discouraging when you're constantly going on first dates and then none of them are working out. I understand that that's a very discouraging thing. So that was a common theme.
But why is it that they're going on multiple dates and it's not working out? Or is she going to cover that, or is she just going to just gloss whatever, because there's a reason why these dates aren't working out, right? Okay, let's give her a chance.
The next one says, "Nowadays with dating apps, there's always something new and more exciting just around the corner. So many women I've dated have abruptly broken things off because they found something more exciting. To the point where anytime I dated, it was just constant anxiety day in and day out because I was always living with the thought of, is today the day?"
And that's the truth. Women get flooded in their DMs and everything on these dating apps. An average woman, below average woman, is going to get all kind of opportunities. Men are going to flood their shit, where women, they're going to be more selective. I'm telling you now, ladies, dudes just swipe, play the numbers game. So you're going to get a whole lot of likes and everything. And then if a guy responds to you, he's probably going to think he's going to get him some, to be honest, especially if you respond late at night. And a lot of you women, especially you women who think that you're really doing, you're responding at 2, 3 in the morning. I mean, what you expect?
And I do think approaching it from that kind of point of view can be detrimental to when you're trying to grow and do things, right? If you're going in thinking, is today going to be the day where it doesn't work out, or it's doomed, or this is going to end, you're not going to get that positive result, right? So in this case, I would say focusing more on just living in the moment and being present, finding out if you even like her versus, is she gonna leave me? Is she gonna end things with me? Is she gonna find someone else? And giving yourself all of that unnecessary anxiety about it is going to make it so much more difficult for you. And I understand that when something continuously happens to you, I'm sure that this guy has dealt with this before, you kind of get into the habit of thinking, oh, well, this is just always going to happen. Every time I date someone, she's just always going to find someone new on dating apps. And while I do think that is a unfortunate reality for modern dating because of the rise of social media and dating apps, it's not 100% a guarantee. So trying to keep that positivity, even though it can be tough, is definitely important.
Wait a minute. Is she even answering the damn question? The question is, this is why men are done dating. Has she said why men are done dating yet? Or is she just trying to make dudes feel better for why? Why chicks are leaving them for other people all the time. Because that's the reason why. It's because guys are done just dealing with women who are just bouncing on to the next dude all the time. You know what I'm saying? With women, it's always the next best thing. Look, I'm going to tell you now, guys. You have to understand this with women. You are just like a Fendi bag or a Gucci bag or something like that, a new pair of shoes. You're an accessory, okay? The reason women get all dressed up and get all that shit is not to impress you. It's to impress their girls. And if the better you are, the more their girls want you, the more they feel good. It's all about validation by.
The next one says, dating is like taking on a part-time job. I don't have the time or the energy. I'm sure all of you can relate to that. It's tough, especially when you're a busy person, having to plan time for dates and go out and meet people. You're just going on all these first dates. Maybe you're not getting second dates. It's like you're going on a bunch of job interviews that just aren't working out, right? That can feel really discouraging. And when you're constantly doing that and you're also, living your everyday life, maybe you have a full-time job, it's not the easiest to find time to go out with people. So if you're constantly not having success, it really is like a part-time job or even a full-time job, depending on how much you're going out.
She is not answering the question at all. See, this is so much clickbait. This has got to be clickbait then, because she's not answering she's not saying why men are leaving the damn dating pool. It's because women are fake as fuck. I'm sorry, but y'all are. You guys come out, you go after, you want guys, you have non-realistic expectations. You set these higher goals, and the older you get, the less men want you, but the higher your expectations are than they were when you were younger. Talking about, well, I've learned, and now I've learned this, so now I want to set these, these standards and everything. Now you need to drop your standards right now to keep them for real. You young boys growing up with these girls today, man, I'm telling you, all they want is attention. It's just they're all fighting for the attention of and the attention of each other. It's not even you dudes. They like to see all that, but they want to show their girlfriends, oh, I got all these dudes in my DMs. Okay, yeah. So I've been drinking some beer. So I'm not going to show what the beer is, but I'm drinking beer tonight. Anyway, back to the video.
This one says, you're paying money to have someone interview you, and there's a good chance you're not going to get the job. And if you do get the job, you have to continuously put in more effort in order to keep the job. There's no settling into a groove and riding the wave. That's kind of the common theme for a lot of things in life. I wouldn't say just relationships or with women. If you work really hard to get your body in the shape that you want it, you have to continue to put in the work to maintain it. You can't just get the body you want and then completely stop doing what you were doing and expect your body to stay the same, right? So anything worth having or worth doing, you kind of have to put in that work and continue to keep it up and put in the work that's required to, maintain it. So same thing goes with relationships. Relationships require work and effort for the entire duration of the relationship. And I think a lot of relationships fail because that effort and that time put in and the work that's required to maintain them and keep them healthy and thriving, people stop doing that, and people get very complacent and they think, oh, I got the girl, now I don't have to do anything else, and that's not the case. And I think this guy realizes that, and it is a lot of effort, and I think that a lot of guys are realizing sometimes. I've heard people say the juice isn't worth the squeeze, and for that I would say, if you want to find someone to spend your life with, if you want to be married and have kids one day and have a life partner, it just requires work. That's the way that it is, but it's the same with anything in
Okay, just like I thought. No accountability at all. This was all geared towards making men feel like they need to do better. You know what I mean? And she's a pretty woman. I understand she gets that pretty privilege. She's used to that. And she thinks that what we need to do is just keep stepping our game up. When in reality, and she's young, she's real pretty, she's young. But when she gets older, she's going to be one of them ladies out there crying about, where's all the good men at? Right now, she's one of those, the guys need to step up and take accountability on our end without thinking about the accountability on their end as women. Now, I'm older dude, so I feel sorry for you young guys, but I'm telling you, you young dudes, be a menace to dating. Every dude out here, be a menace to dating, because this is what you got to look forward to. Hold women accountable. Don't be catering to them and pandering to their asses because that's what they're used to. They want equality. Treat them equally. Talk to them the same way that they would talk to you. Tell them the damn truth. They have no problem telling you all your faults and everything. Let them women know. Hell, you guys need to do this and improve. I'm not going for your little bullshit and all that. Man, forget all that, man. Let them girls know. And older guys quit pandering to them out there, paying them money, all these young girls and all that. They're taking your money, dudes. They're taking your money.
Be on the lookout for the straight up menace.